Hi everyone, you're looking here at the bodice for the CELINE dress, and I'm going to show you some details on this. It has some really beautiful aspects to it, I think. The cuff right here, let me zoom in there. You can see that the sequins have aged somewhat and they have got that gold tone to some extent. However, these are iridescent sequins, so, or you could call them Aurora Borealis too, I suppose, couldn't you? So they still have that multi-toned look when they catch the light. The yeah, it's just some of them that seem to be more gold than others. But anyway, so there's the cuff, and then let me show you part of the sleeve here. And I'm going to pull out, sorry, can't really see very well right now. So it has this really pretty little piece right here, and this is an applique, as you can see, that's loose underneath there. And then further up the sleeve, this is very puffy sleeve. You have this nice piece right here. You have, of course, the bodice part, the main part of the bodice. There's another of those applique pieces right there. And I'll show you the back real quick. The back has the buttons all the way down and just the appliques as you would expect. One thing about this that is very unusual, you may be able to see it, I don't know, I've been trying to get good light for this, and we've had so much rain and gloomy days lately that I just gave up, so I'm doing it now even though it's gloomy. But what you can see there is not just the sequins picking up the light, but, and I'm not sure if this is going to show, there is sparkle thread in there, and so in certain places it catches the light too. And sometimes it's just made to look as though it's sparkle thread, but this really is, okay? So it's very pretty and quite unusual. So that is the bodice, and I'm asking $12 for the bodice. Next up, we have wide hem pieces, and this is one of them, and I'm going to hold this up and show you some more detail. So the sequins have less discoloration here, and so the iridescence is more apparent. You have the pearl clusters in the middle of flowers, as you can see. This is the bottom edge here, so you've got just a little bit of tulle that is very easy to just trim. And then the hem in places is going to be just like this, okay? But in most of it, you're going to have this extra section above. And so you can see that you've got not just this part of the hem, but little extra appliques above, okay? So this is what I'm calling the, excuse me one second, wide hem. And I have several pieces of this. I believe this piece I'm holding right here is 1.5 yards plus, and I am asking $6 for this. The narrowest part of this is 6 inches. At the widest, it's more like 9. Okay, so $6 for 1.5 yard piece, and I have 2 of those available. I also have a 1 yard piece for $4. Hang on, sorry, and a 1/2 yard piece for $2. The next thing that we have is the inset hem. So this is in satin, and so I have to actually cut it from the satin on both sides. So it's takes quite a lot of work, this one, but it's okay. And as you can see, it comes off absolutely beautifully. Don't lose any sequins or beadings or anything. And you will end up with this scalloped shaped piece like this. So of the inset hem, I have 4 yards available, $3 per yard. The next item I have is the first of 2 panels. What we have here is some inset hem, and as you can see, there's an extra piece here, but you have this inset hem going up here. Actually, it's kind of inset and it's kind of not. I don't know. It has a satin one side, but this wasn't the edge of the dress either. So it goes up and then it comes into this triangle, and so you have all this extra lace here, okay, and then you have another piece of the hem along here, the hem lace. So there is more than 2 yards of just this part plus the extra in here. So I am asking $8 for this as is with the satin still attached, or $10 if I cut it for you, and just let me know which way you'd like to go with that. Finally, we have this large piece. Oh, that's weird. Can you hear that in the background? I have no idea what happened. My computer started making noises. Very strange. Let's see if I can get it to stop. I have a virus on my computer, and it pops up every now and again, and apparently that's what it was. Only it's never popped up with that sound before. Isn't that strange? So I have this gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous panel. I can't even really show the whole of it to you at once, but hopefully you get the idea. It's absolutely stunning. It is about a 4-foot triangle. It has a clean edge here, as you can see, and then it has the satin on the other 2 edges, and there's just a lot of different ways that you could cut this or use this. I'm asking $12 for this piece. As I said, it is really large and there's so much to it. $12 as is, or an extra $2 if you'd like me to cut it for you. So $14 if you'd like it cut. So just let me know if you're interested in any of these, and I have more coming up very soon. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.